Check 1, 2. There we go. Ethan's in Roseville. Up next. What's up, Ethan?
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Good, man. What do you got?
Well, as soon as you started talking about this, I immediately had to go and find a new pair of pants, so thank you for that.
Immediate, you went from 6 to midnight, real quick.
Yeah, real quick. But man, I mean, I can't express how important this is for the Big Ten to take seriously, I would say, because you're a laughing stock, number one, for adding Maryland and Rutgers. Everybody else looks at that as the worst move anyone has made, recently as far as adding teams go.
Ever.
And as far as I'm concerned, if we were able to add Texas and Oklahoma, you take a bed sheet, lay it on the floor, pack up Rutgers and Maryland stuff, tie it all together, and throw it outside and say, sorry, see you later. I would love to be able to get rid of them and add them and keep it at 14 teams. But yeah, I know that's not going to happen. But I think that if you look at the credibility that this would give the Big Ten, and I think personally it makes sense for Texas and Oklahoma as well. They get to keep their rivalry together. They're still in the same conference,
and they can keep the same cachet as being in the Big 12.
And they immediately become a brand new brand. We have zero Southern branding in the Big Ten, and this immediately adds two of the top 3 brands in the South. 5 for sure, from the South. When you immediately add that to the Big Ten, and you want to talk about a cash cow, I mean, the Big Ten would just become unbelievable. You want to take conferences and punt them down the field, you go right ahead if you add those 2 teams.
Yeah, I think it'd be I think it'd be a shot across the bow at the SEC.
Oh, absolutely. And you look at then the position that would put the SEC in, because those are the top 2 schools that teams are looking to add. I mean, you can forget Notre Dame. That's not happening. So you're talking about the 2 top schools that conferences would be looking to add, and the Big Ten takes both of those in one college league. The SEC would be scrambling, looking to figure out a way to fix that.
Right, and that's the key about what I've painted out based on the whole radio career, is that it's going to be musical chairs and it's going to be high stakes. You don't have a landing spot, you got a problem. Like the SEC, who are you going to add? Who are you going to add? You going to add West Virginia? Is that going to do it for you? You want to add Oklahoma State? Well, what's that doing for anybody? What are you going to do? At TCU? Here's the point. The SEC doesn't have a power move because they got in bed with A&M. As long as A&M is there, Texas will not be. They took the short view on a long-term issue. The Big Ten can capitalize on this. And I know that scares Sully. It'll be harder for Michigan. You haven't won it in 15 years, bro. So you may want to move to the All-American Conference for a few years, put a few trophies in the case.
And it'll get even tougher.
It's getting dusty. Why couldn't Michigan just move to the All-American Happy Action Fun Conference? Take on UCF every year in the championship game.
Yeah.
Put a few championships in that case. It's getting awful dusty in there.
Next year's the year.
You poor. Go to Chad, 97.1. What's up, Chad?
Hey, what's up, Michael?
Talk to me, buddy.
Hey, man, long time listener, like 10 plus years. Love you guys.
Oh, thank you, Chad.
Michigan fan, and I'm not sure if I hated Michigan State more, and I think you maybe hate Michigan State. It's been about the same time sort of kicking our butts. So,
well, don't worry. We're going to do a lot to become a sympathetic figure here the next couple of years, the way we're going.
That's the way we're hoping, but I don't want to, with the division change like that, if they're not going to go with divisions, I really don't want to lose the rivalry with Michigan State and then the Ohio State rivalry. That'd be kind of disappointing. I don't know how they're going to, if they got rid of the divisions, I don't know how they would, schedule that. That'd be my only real worry about that, losing those rivalry games.
Yeah, and again, it's easy to preserve them. It's not hard. It really isn't. But again, you also have to choose. Like, there's very few rivalries that you have to keep. Usually each school has 1, 2 max.
Right.
And when you're going to go to a model where 9 conference games is the norm, or I think we're eventually going to get to a point where 10 conference games with 2 non-conference becomes the norm, it's easy to do.
And I was at the Nebraska game this year, and I was actually hanging out with quite a few Nebraska fans, and And they were friendly, you know. It wasn't like a Michigan State or Ohio State game. And like we were saying, like there's no real rivalry there. And they said like Iowa was the rivalry, but Oklahoma, that'd be huge.
Yep, Oklahoma and Texas would really jazz up that Nebraska fan base.
Yeah, that would be very exciting. I never called before. I wanted to chime in on that, man.
Well, Chad, appreciate it. Don't make it your last time. No, and Chad's right. I mean, rivalries have to be protected, but it's guys, I think we're heading to something where when you play a 16-team conference schedule and there's only 64 teams in the power circuit, your two non-conference games are going to come from that 64. That's what's going to change, I think, in the next decade of college football. This nonsense of playing the 1AA schools and all that crap, it's going away. It has to. 97.1, Rick Kalel, Suburban Cadillac of Troy. Bit early for Christmas presents, but we can make an exception with the deal that Suburban is offering you on the Cadillac XT4. Premium luxury front-wheel drive, exactly what you're looking for this holiday season. A compact luxury crossover and tons of features for a price you just can't beat. $329 a month. You lease the XT4 for less than what Sully will spend at the bar tonight. No security deposit, heated seats, sunroof, front-wheel drive, and more. $329 a month. You can go to Suburban Cadillac of Troy, their beautiful facility in the Maple Lawn Curve. Hey, look, Roberto's back. Also, you can check them out online at suburbancadillacoftroy.com. Either way, the deal's the deal, and it won't be around long. Suburban Cadillac of Troy, the XT4, $329 a month. Check them out online, suburbancadillacoftroy.com.
The 24th Annual Tiger Fest returns to Comerica Park Saturday, January 26th. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Tickets are $30 and kids are half off. Get autographs and photos with Tigers players and coaches. Plus, all fans get a free Tigers tote bag. Get your tickets this Friday at tigers.com/tigerfest.
This is Jim Rome with the CBS Sports Minute, brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Ever since the Packers fired Mike McCarthy after losing to Arizona at home, everybody has been weighing in. Now we have Cleveland Browns safety Demarius Randall weighing in. He's a former Packer. He was asked about the former Packers coach. Quote, Mike McCarthy is a great, great coach. I've got nothing but ultimate respect for him. I wish him the best. I don't know why they fired him. He went on to say, quote, they traded away all their good players, and they expect Aaron Rodgers to just be magical, end quote. Now we're getting somewhere. That's true. They do rely on him to be a wizard, and he has been. That's why they have 4 wins. They've already solved the hardest puzzle in the league. They've got a franchise quarterback. Now they just have to get the next head coach right. I'm Jim Rome.
Great news, there's a quick way that you could save money. Switch to Geico. All it takes is 15 minutes to find out if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. And Geico offers coverage for more than just car insurance. Got a motorcycle? Geico's got you covered. Got an RV? Covered. A boat? Covered. How about homeowners or renters insurance? You bet Geico's got you covered. And there's so much more Geico can help you with. Plus, don't forget the discounts. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save. That's geico.com.
I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions may apply.
Solar Coach here with Power Home Solar, where Michigan homeowners can go solar with zero down financing, save money on their electric bills, and generate their own clean energy. Our solar panels are American-made with a 25-year warranty. Power Home Solar is proud to be an official partner of the Detroit Lions. We've installed solar at Ford Field and Allen Park. Visit us at powerhome.com, text the word solar to 411-411, or give us a call at 1-800-SOLAR-15.
This job, having 2 hands won't cut it. Which is why I think to start, I have a third. Granger. When my 2 hands are full, I fully rely on Granger. They're America's #1 source for industrial-grade supplies. So, whether fixing a furnace or patching a faucet, Grainger hands me what I need when I need it, which makes me a pretty lucky guy. Because when it comes to needing an extra hand, Grainger's got your back. Call or click Grainger.com to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Dashing through the snow to CVS we go. A $10 cash card for beauty brands and bows. Who likes to dress the tree and stocking gifts galore. Candy cards and photo gifts and deals throughout the store. At CVS Pharmacy, we've got all the little things you need this holiday, like a $10 CVS cash card. Yours when you spend $30 on select items. This week, wrapping paper is buy two get one free, and M&Ms are 2 for $5. Dash to CVS Pharmacy today. Restrictions apply. See cvs.com/weekly ad for details.
97.1 The Ticket and CBS Sports Radio 1270. Your homes for the NFL on Westwood Lawn. Chicago Bears host the Los Angeles Rams. Sunday Night Football. Pregame at 7:30 on 97.1 The Ticket.
Okay, so get some more to call. We got the picks at 5:30. 5 o'clock, I just want to lay something out there for you, and you can tell me I'm a jerk. Regarding the Lions and Cardinals on Sunday.
Ticket text coming in. Trophy case isn't dusty thanks to our B-ball program. You know the drill. I don't hate your basketball program. In fact, I'm jealous of it. Just speaking strictly football. Is U of M OSU still a rivalry? Doesn't one team have to win once in a while? Well, Pat, it works that way when you're being a dismissive fan. But when you're the team that never wins, you claim that the rivalry is forever because #1920. Mike, adding Texas and OU would be huge. It could also be a carrot that gets ND here. Notre Dame is never joining Big Ten. How nice would it have been to have ND left out of the playoffs just to force them to join the ACC? I've said it from the beginning. To me, when they started the playoff, there should have been one cardinal rule. One. You must be a member of a conference or you are not eligible for the playoffs. Said it from day one. And it would have been called the Notre Dame clause. You're not doing it to get Army or Navy conference. You're not doing it to get BYU to join the conference. You're doing it to get Notre Dame to stop the BS. Nobody cares that you're this old school Jesuit university and you've had movies made about you. Congratulations, all right? Game of the century, 1966. Cool. And Rudy's a creep. Here's the deal. Everyone's on TV now. Everyone plays everyone. Join a freaking conference. Stop it. But for some reason, these conferences won't line up and put Notre Dame in their place. Let's go to Justin out in Westland, 97.1. What's up, Justin?
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Good, pal. What's on your mind?
Just wanted to talk about the possible expansion talks with Oklahoma and Texas. I think it would be completely huge, and it would basically make the Big Ten just so much more prominent, and they'll be able to contend with the SECs of the world and all the teams down there. Yes, it's going to suck for Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, because they're going to have to step their games up. But on top of adding those two, I know it's going to be hard and pretty much not going to happen, getting rid of Rutgers and Maryland. But if you could poach and get a West Virginia and say a TCU or somebody, then you could try and grab those two. Who cares about the TV market? But if you take West Virginia and TCU and add it in there, this conference can contend with anybody, and it might actually be better than the SEC.
I mean, listen, I think we went into this year thinking we had a shot to be better than the SEC. It didn't pan out. I mean, Wisconsin dropped the ball. Michigan State was a fraud. Penn State was a fraud. It was a disaster. But I don't think the gap is quite as big as some people want to believe it. It's just when the chips are down, the top of the SEC, I'll always take it over the top of the Big Ten. Always. And in a given year, you might get them. But overall, there's just geographical disadvantages that you can't fix. Alabama doesn't really need to recruit outside of like a 3 or 4 hour radius of campus. It's the truth. It is just fertile football grounds. I think I read this, it was an Athlon years ago. But 53 or 54% of NFL players come from the core 6 southern states. The other 46% of NFL players are from the other 44 states. I mean, it's just fertile football factory ground.
Alabama has so much talent around there, they can just use one of those 2 helicopters they use to drive the field with. To go
I gotta be honest.
on the outfield of a high school and go recruit someone.
I shouldn't like that story, but I love it.
It's hilarious.
That was such a boss move. We're going to take helicopters to dry this field. Oddly enough, Michigan State had its students go out and blow on the grass.
Talk about a football hotbed, Mike. And I know, I'm not saying this to...
If this is about Kaz Tech, I'm turning it.
No, this is about Texas.
Oh.
When I flew into there to go to Dallas, to go to Houston, their high school fields are the size of Wayne State.
Correct.
As I'm flying in, I'm like, that must be a college. No, they're like, no, that's all high school over there.
And did you know?
Like, what is going on?
That Matthew Stafford and Clayton Kershaw were high school teammates.
I had no idea.
I have never heard that on a Fox broadcast.
It's every game. You know that Steve Mariucci and Tom Izzo grew up together too?
I didn't know that. Hey, are you aware that the Motown Museum is in Detroit? Here's a picture of it.
Did you know that Denzel Valentine and Bryn Forbes were high school teammates as well?
Did you know that Chris Allen's aunt and uncle grew up on the same street as Magic Johnson?
The talking points.
Yeah. Go over to Pat, 97. What's up, Pat?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good, bud.
Good. Hey, I just want to chime in as it relates to the Oklahoma, Texas. It basically would put the nail in the coffin for the Big 12 then to go to the Little 8. And I think it starts the conversation about reconsolidation for all 4 of the leagues to have get down to 4 super conferences with 16 teams in each conference. Playing the championship game, and the 4 winners go to the Final 4. No more conversation about the CFB and who's going in and who's going out.
Agree.
And I think that would be what they need to try to build towards. The other guy just brought up about Maryland and Rutgers, pass them off to the ACC, take over the map of the United States, and start drawing things up.
I agree completely with you. And Pat, that's why I have always advocated for not expanding to 8. You take the conference champ of each super conference, and we go to work.
There you go.
I love it. No, and that's, I mean, Sully, does that make sense to you now as to why I've never wanted 8? I don't need a second place team. You win the super conference, you get to go. There's only one golden ticket to go to Willy Wonka's factory.
Well, and I understand the point about these conference title games being playoff games, but at the same time, to be able to have a playoff game and have these playoff games be hosted on a university, that does sound cool to me.
It's not happening, Mike. That will never happen. Let me ask you a question. Where do you think all these scumbags in bright canary-colored blazers go, i.e. the bowl people? Where do you think those people go? You think the cities of San Diego and New Orleans and Miami and Tempe are just going to fade into oblivion without getting their money? It'll never happen. Look, I hope at some point college football comes back to Xbox or PlayStation and we can create that playoff. And then you're in the Sweet 16 and Texas is in Ann Arbor in December. Mike, it ain't never happened.
No, 8 would be the most. You couldn't do 16 or 12. But even with 8, you could justify it with saying, okay, the Power 5 champs, 2 at-large, and if you want to take that one group of 5 school, give us Cinderella a chance, right?
Oh, people, the children never listen.
UCF or Western Michigan a couple years ago.
Ooh.
Give them a chance.
Yeah, here's a chance.
I can listen. I can listen to that discussion.
I'm glad you can. 97.1.
97.1, the ticket. Traffic.
The This report brought to you by Levita Massage, 696 westbound, right after Inkster Road. The left lane and shoulder still blocked by an accident. You're going to see backups from before Telegraph. M10 northbound at Telegraph, there's a crash on the right shoulder. Another accident, Southfield Freeway southbound after 8 Mile, and a crash on 275 northbound right after M1496. Buying gifts during the holidays can be stressful. That's why Levita Massage is offering you the perfect solution. Receive $50 in bonus cards with the purchase of $150 in gift cards. To find one of Levita's 15 locations, visit LevitaMassage.com. I'm Michelle Penny on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Shine bright this season. I'm Rick Vespa from English Gardens. Pre-lit Christmas trees save time, but they need a little TLC. If you have problems with your tree, come see our experts. We'll show you how to use a light tester to easily fix the lights and give you a care guide to prevent future problems. And if we can't help you fix it, we'll give you a great deal on a new tree. Just bring your tree into English Gardens and we'll make your holiday merry and bright. They're sharing the love at Hodges during the Subaru Share the Love event. Buy or lease a new Subaru with symmetrical all-wheel drive from Hodges in Ferndale, and Subaru will donate $250 to a charity of your choice. Event ends January 2nd, 2019. So come share the love at Hodges. On Woodward north of 8 in Ferndale and online at